was my sophomore year in college. My professor stood in front of the class, filled with arrogance, as he said, "Welcome to statistics. On next week, you will have your first exam. The exam will be 2 days before you're allowed to drop the course without any academic penalties. Statistics has taught me 80% of you will fail the first exam. Of the 80%, 50% will drop the course. The remaining 30% will wish they did. Consider the first exam my gift to you." Wow! That's what I call motivate. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, we do hope you join. If there was one course in college that I hated, despised with a sincere passion, it was statistics. In statistics, it was challenging, confusing, and senseless. We learned about what happens when you roll doubles with dice. Who cares? In my world, you simply roll again, people. I could never forget the day that I found out that I had failed. I was a part of the 80%. I became a statistic. I felt as though I had wasted my time, my energy, and my effort. Everything that I had achieved prior to that moment seemed meaningless. I felt hopeless, defeated. Dropping the course would have forfeited my minor in business administration. The goal was to make myself more marketable. But without statistics, impossible. Remaining in the class was another risk I did not want to take. Suppose I failed. I could have possibly been placed on academic probation, possibly lose a $26,000 scholarship, not to mention the shame and humiliation upon my family, but most importantly, myself. I felt defeated. I talked to my grandmother, and she's one that can always give me advice when I need it. And I remember her saying, "Baby, I don't care what happens. You were not meant to break." Interesting. That day, I resolved to take a risk, establish a written plan for success, and believe. The risk was to remain in statistics, sink or swim. The plan was to take advantage of my professor's office hours. Every morning, 7 a.m., rain or shine, I was knocking on his door, receiving the help I needed. Occasionally, I would see him riding his moped, trying to beat me to his office hours. I could always tell when he was going at top speed because he looked like this. After taking a risk and establishing a plan for success, the only thing left for me to do was believe. Class, today we have had something that has never ever happened before. A student who failed the first exam, miserably failed the first exam, has scored an A on the last exam. It shows that through hard work, determination, you increase your probability of doing well in statistics. I felt good. I felt I had achieved something. Just just to hear someone give you sincere compliments and knowing that you have just overcame an obstacle, I felt great. Maybe there's someone in this room that is at their crossroad. The crossroad where you can decide to quit or try again. The crossroad where you can throw in the towel or use the towel to wipe your sweat and continue. The crossroad where you can allow the obstacle to stop you or press on. The crossroad. The next time you're at your crossroad, ladies and gentlemen, don't quit. And whatever you do, stay away from statistics.